Are you serious right now?
No, shut the fuck up.
What are you doing?
Excuse you.
Alright.
Don't
And welcome, everyone,
Oh my god.
to the #1 source for all Shrek lore and fandom. Live from the Gutter podcast.
It's so hard. How did
I'm
you know?
Liam. I'm Tim.
What the fuck? Wow.
I'm Liam. I'm gay.
Okay, cool. I'm Liam. Tim's gay.
I'm Liam. I just got back from the gym. My name is Liam.
And we have a special guest on today.
I'm also Liam. I just got back from.
Is
Okay,
Liam.
What's going on, Liam?
We have 3 Liams now.
Fucking-
I don't want people
No.
to know where I work.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Liam works at Illinois.
Whoa!
Okay, nope. I'm gonna bleep all of that.
We are
Okay.
so
Fine.
general.
Should we
usually.
start?
We have a special
No.
No, it's
fine.
fine. We have a special guest on today. It's our friend Hanna.
Hello.
Hello, viewers. Now, before
Hello.
we start Live from the Gutter podcast, we'd like to have a quick word from our sponsors. Live from the Gutter podcast is brought to you by the Sinaloa Cartel. Sinaloa Cartel. We cut your fucking heads off, Ese! You think we're fucking around, man? You don't fuck with us, Ese! You've seen that fucking episode of Breaking Bad? You know the one where they cut that fucking dude's head off and put it on a tortoise? And then they explode it when the fucking DEA comes by? That's what we fucking do, Ese! Here, come over here. This motherfucker. See what he can tell you, motherfucker. See what...
I know my name is Julio Martin Alvarez. They take my son, and they take my son Angel. They take him. I don't know. They keep sending me fingers. They took the one boy, but they sent 2 right thumbs. I don't know how they get the second one. It's only the one boy. They say they need money, but I don't have money. I have a poor corn farmer. They're coming. I have to leave. I sorry.
That's right, motherfucker. That's what happens, Ese, if you fuck with us. But if you do want to buy drugs from us, you can contact us at Sinaloa Cartel 69 at Instagram.com. We're Sinaloa Cartel, Twitter. And we have our Gmail, Sinaloa Cartel Mexico at gmail.com. Hit us up for all your drug needs, but don't fuck with us, Ese.
Very good.
All right, that was the Sinaloa Cartel. Thank you for sponsoring us. We appreciate you.
All our sponsors.
All our sponsors, all of our
Any terrorist organization.
or crime family, we appreciate your sponsorship.
We welcome you with open arms.
Any kind of
that was-
bad government
I
organization.
think that went pretty well,
We're into
being
it.
that was the 3rd time we recorded that little bit.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I'm sure you've our 5 listeners, now 6, I'd say.
Probably.
6.
Whopping
We're wondering
six.
why we didn't have a podcast last week. That's because we attempted to record 2 podcasts that didn't. They just didn't go through.
Didn't happen for us.
Yes. No, it was some bad
Well,
technical difficulties.
Super tech. The first one got deleted. Or should I say not saved?
Both
and-
of them weren't saved.
Lost
No.
tapes.
Lost
Disappeared
tapes.
right in front of
They
us.
were great podcasts, albeit
fucking
too. I
gems.
might
They
be a
were?
little biased, but I think they're great.
I don't ever remember them.
I remember-
dog.
Well, I remember what we talked about for the second one. I might bring that up later.
I do remember that.
I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh,
Wait a
no!
I might bring that up later.
Fuck. Sean, you are
Ugly.
garbage.
That was
What? Do you want to bring it up now?
Ugly. No, later.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I don't know. This is pretty necessary.
Oh, I don't. I gotta. I'll start thinking of it.
We'll
So
bring
I
it
can
up
explain
later.
myself.
Write it down for later. But
Okay, whatever.
our guest here today is Hanna. She happens to be the girlfriend of Mitchell, who was our last guest. And why don't you tell us a little about yourself, Hanna?
Well, I am just a ordinary average gal.
Average gal.
Average gal.
What hospital were you born in?
Evanston.
I'm sure the Evanston Hospital. I was born there too.
I think I
Wow,
was, too.
were you were born?
I-
Where were
I
you
think
born?
most of the people who
Skokie.
live
It's
around-
Mexico.
Skokie Hospital.
Mexico.
Manuel
I was
Garcia.
born in Chihuahua.
Skokie. Wait, was that? No, I was Evanston Hospital. Yeah.
What's your social security number?
Yeah. What's your? Do you have a bank account like information?
Quick.
We can. No. I'll let you know that my social security has a 9 in it. So if
Same.
you guys,
Same.
Oh,
Mine has
9.
several.
9,
A
5,
couple
7?
threes.
What?
Fill in the
Oh
blanks,
God!
hackers.
Fill in the blanks,
Christ.
boys.
Yeah.
Oh, what if that actually happens? Do you think they could figure it out with three numbers? Okay.
They're not that good.
I would hope not.
If they did, they need
Fuck.
other shit too, like your.
I have the same password for everything. Do you guys do that?
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
do
Say
that.
not to,
Yeah.
but I
It's
can't
the
fucking
same
remember
two. The same two
Same.
passwords.
Mine-
Same.
And then, like, they'll both be modified to an extent. Like, sometimes
Yeah.
they'll be capitalized.
Capitalized.
Because
And the
websites have
numbers
those bullshit
after.
restrictions.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we got fucking
dog,
all about the
fucking
emails.
Bully.
Get this dog out of here.
Fucking
Take it out back.
Oh,
demon
take it
away
out
from
back.
us.
Like,
Who in the back of his fucking head? Get it out of here. Okay, we
Just
gotta
kidding.
take this clinky clinky ball
You're
off.
loved, but be gone from this space.
Oh,
or
But yeah, I have the same password. It has letters and numbers.
No,
in
me
it,
too.
though.
There's too much shit. I can't make
It
it
is
different
my
every
it is
time.
my high school ID with.
I'm not going to remember it if I make
Too
a
much
new one
shit.
for each thing.
billion things.
Is it your high school ID? Because I still use my high
Uh-uh.
school ID as a
Oh, I
as
don't
a
even
password.
know my high
I use
school
that
ID
once.
anymore.
I know I don't use it.
I use the acronym of our school and then my high school ID.
Ooh, that's rough.
I mean, it's got capital letters though. It's numbers.
No, I'm doing that. I'm doing
Yeah.
a mixture of letters and numbers right now.
Yeah.
That does work.
Password talk.
Password talk.
Password talk.
Tech. We're the
Wow.
Tech Talk podcast, bringing the latest tech news of 2018.
Speaking
and
of that,
beyond.
did you guys see the new fucking iPhone?
No.
No.
Trash.
I saw some, like, bits and
What did they
pieces.
take
Trash.
Did they take out the fucking charging port so
I
you
don't
have to
think they
use a
took out-
wireless charger now?
I don't think they took out anything, but from what I read, and I might be
Wait,
wrong.
didn't the new one just came out though? Well,
Yeah.
they do one every year.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's $750 fucking dog.
Yeah, but wasn't the last one like 1,000? So that's kind of like a
No,
It's
I
less.
heard it was, like, a grand.
yeah. Oh, the new one.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
the
sure
new
there's
one.
2 versions,
I have a 6.
and
Oh, 6.
the 750 one is only like.
Oh,
I have a 6S.
you
Yo,
dropped
same,
dropped
same.
yours in
In the toilet.
in the toilet today, right?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
With a case on, so
It's
it
recovered.
only, but it got submerged completely. I ripped it out and then ran it right to like a bag of rice.
Now,
I
if you
had.
have an Android, you don't even have to worry about that because
No.
they're all waterproof.
I must ask, was it poopy water?
It was freshly flushed. It was
Oh,
very
no
close.
pee poo poo water.
Yeah, maybe streaks in the
'Cause
toilet.
I was saying earlier in our group chat, I dropped mine in a dirty mop bucket,
Ooh.
and I didn't even worry about it because
Oh,
you know.
gross.
My brother was at the Dells recently with his friends, and
He brought his phone
forgot-
with on the water slide.
Yeah, he forgot it was in his
Oh my
fucking
God.
pocket, and was like going in the water park for like 30 minutes before he realized
I
that
did that
he
with the
had
hot
it in
tub.
his pocket.
And it was fine or
no, no, no.
Oh,
He
well,
got
I
a
mean,
new one.
If you had an Android, it probably
It
would
was
be
an
fine.
Android.
But, oh, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Was it an older one?
no.
Oh, so I guess
30 minutes of like a water park is gonna fuck up any
no, that's
phone.
fucked.
I guess
Probably.
Androids aren't as water
Intense
resistant
water
as
park.
I thought it was.
I sat in the hot tub for like 20 minutes with my fucking iPhone in my bathing suit pocket.
Because
and I
you're
realized-
fucking
I was like,
Dumby.
nothing to
You
do
just
now.
forget. You
No.
forget those word thoughts in your head
I was
that
like
makes
14. I was thinking about my
Oh.
titties or something. I was
you your
looking. I was
titties. Oh, you're,
disgusted.
you're self-conscious about your man titties.
Yeah.
That's goofy as
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
How did you?
You don't have
lose
man
all
titties
that
anymore.
weight? Nah, bro.
You're-
There's like nothing on your chest.
What
dog.
happened? What if we just didn't address it?
Just like, oh my, we've addressed it.
We have
It's
addressed
concerning.
It'd be
I
too
kind of
late
want to
not
go on
to.
your regiment though. It worked.
It's
it worked.
suspicious.
It did work. What is it?
I just smoked a ton of weed and sat around and ate like rice and cereal.
Rice and like a fucking Vietnamese diet.
Yeah,
Just
right.
rice and fish.
God,
There
Tim.
was this like article in Vogue in the 70s, and it was like this diet, and it was like an egg and a glass of wine for breakfast, but it has to
Wine?
be dry white wine. And
Wine?
for lunch, yes, wine. Oh, and black coffee. For lunch, it was like 2 eggs and 2 glasses of wine. And then dinner, it was like some like weird meat thing, and then more wine. And another thing of black
A
coffee.
lot of Easy Mac.
Easy Mac.
A lot of Easy Mac. A lot of egg bread.
Egg bread.
That was
we did.
important.
We touched on this earlier. Last podcast, didn't we? Egg breads.
Yeah.
That was your
You know what we
Primary
touched
weight.
on before that we need to touch on with Hannah?
what?
Paranormal stuff.
Paranormal Activity 4.
Yes,
great
No,
the
movie.
best
like
one.
7. There's already been so many.
So,
Great transition.
You've
dude.
had things.
That was so
was smooth.
natural. That
Yeah.
was smooth transition.
For real.
Hey, man.
What else do you have
Fuck
on the
you.
list?
It's like the Star Wars
Fuck
slides
you.
when it just wipes over.
Yeah.
Something else. Sparkle white. I
Well,
might as well just
Yeah.
put that in the video. Fucking sparkle white.
Different shit.
Alright, Hannah, you've seen some fucking ghosts.
I have.
What the fuck is up with that?
Okay, so like I don't even know where to start. Like my grandma has like weird dreams of like dead relatives coming back to her.
My mom
They're-
has those same dreams.
Their old house was haunted
Oh.
by their old cats. Like
Wait,
it
their
would like
cats?
Yeah, no, my grandparents like
Had cat
they had
ghosts.
2 cats
Cat ghosts.
growing up.
Were they,
Like
like-
when my mom and
Will they
aunt
leave
were growing up.
ectoplasm shits
No,
everywhere?
no, no. Listen to this. So the cats, when they were alive, would walk across the piano, and like
And
my
make 'em,
grandparents
like,
would get
play
all
the
pissed
notes?
off. Yeah, because it would just be like, you know. And
Yeah.
after they died, it was like quiet at night all the time, whatever. And then like one night they woke up to the piano and they were like, "Oh my god, these fucking cats!" And then they were like, "Holy shit, these
The
fucking
cats are
cats
dead."
are in the backyard, bro."
Oh. Whoa.
So their
Yeah, they
spirit
buried
were
them
still
in
on
the
the
backyard.
property.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I thought that was so weird. It freaked me out.
My mom saw a ghost dog once.
I saw a ghost lady once.
Oh, that's
And a man in the road. I almost crashed the car. It was scary.
What the
Okay, all right.
fuck?
No, I've had so
All right,
many encounters.
one at a time. Tell me
at
about
a
this ghost
time.
lady.
Okay, so
I know this one.
when I was a freshman in high school, I had a friend who got really into like the paranormal, and he got me really into the paranormal, and we would do seances all the time. And it, like, I'll admit now,
Were
looking
you
back, it
laughing
was
at these-
kind of fucked
This
up.
voodoo magic,
Yeah, sorry.
voodoo
Snakeskin
snake.
Sorry, keep going.
He
Do you
like
not believe him?
he always was very like confident about what he was talking about though. Like he knew his shit. So I was like, okay, fuck yeah, like we're gonna do some seance shit. And like some of them were like creepy. Like he would like place objects in the table and like they would move and it was like whatnot.
Can I stop you for a
Yes.
second? We addressed this. Well, we haven't addressed this yet, but can you monitor the amount of likes you say? This doesn't just apply to you, but we've listened back on our last podcast.
You have.
I have, and I noticed the amount of likes we've been saying.
Do we do that?
And
I think it's a generational thing.
you have the brain capacity not to even.
Not now.
Not even think of. Oh,
I don't have
now that
much
it's in your
brain
mind, you're gonna
capacity
say like a
anymore.
lot.
I mean, well, I always take several different drugs before we go on this show.
But I noticed the amount of likes me and Liam have said throughout our
Have
our
I been bad?
dialogue. I've been noticing,
Okay.
but we're gonna monitor that so
It's
we don't
because
sound like
Tim-
fucking idiots.
Tim wants to come off as an
I
intelligent
want to
individual.
come off as very intellectual and very well read because I
Talking
am.
about the cartel, though.
The cartel.
We're drunk. Talking about.
I want to come off as smarter
Mermaids.
than I actually appear.
Oh my god,
so.
don't even get me started on mermaids.
We will. Much
Mermaid.
later.
Oh, okay.
So where
keep
were
that
you
in mind.
with
Yeah,
this?
you're
Okay,
talking about the
so-
seances.
We
just-
held
Just
seances a
doctor.
lot. One day, we decided to actually attempt
Thank you.
to
That was good.
call
Monitor
somebody
yourself.
call somebody extremely specific. And
Who was this?
my friend at the time who was introducing me to all this stuff, and he would have everyone at his house doing everything because his parents were never home. His
Ooh, pardon
grandma had just died.
Okay.
So he had wanted to get into contact with her, and we didn't know anything about her prior. I didn't, no one knew what she looked like. Like, no one knew
Of course.
what she would wear, anything. Like, no one knew her name. We have no idea who this woman is. And it was his grandma, and she passed away, so he's trying to contact her. We're all trying to contact her with the candle, and it was weird because the way that his house was set up, we were all sitting at the dining room table, and you could see the stairs that, lead up to his upstairs, and there's this, big wall, and you could see shadows. So, at one point,
You saw shadow
we saw the shadow, and the candle,
in the candlelight
the light
of the
to
candle.
the candle,
Like I'm
the
seeing
flame,
right now of
the
your
actual
shadow.
flame to the candle started pointing over to the stairs. Like it would go into the flame itself was like
Ben.
curving. So we were like, okay, someone's over there. We're all getting weird vibes.
Wait, did you see a shadow of a person?
We
or
saw
just...
it was like very dark over there in
Okay.
one certain area, so it was sketchy looking.
Okay,
and
there's nothing definitive yet,
nothing
though.
definitive yet.
Okay.
Should get a camera out when you do
So
this.
nothing happened of it after that as much. So he blew out the candle. We ended the seance. We were all going into his kitchen. The way that his house was set up was the dining room table. You can either go to the kitchen around
Through
toward the
living room?
stairs through the family room to the kitchen,
Okay.
or you could go through this like little doorway
Into the
right
kitchen.
from the dining room to the kitchen.
Okay.
Everyone went that way because of where me and my other friend was sitting. It was easier for us to go
Yeah,
the longer
you were at
way.
the end of the
Yeah, we were
table.
at the end of the
Okay.
table. We're going the longer way. I swear on my fucking life, this lady was just in between the fake plant and the TV stand, just like standing there staring at us. And I remember distinctively she had this really orange sweater on,
I remember
and
this detail. Yeah.
black
No.
pants.
You and your friend witnessed this,
Yes.
not you.
And he will vouch for it too. He
Yeah.
still remembers it to this day. She had these piercing green eyes that I'll like never forget. And she wasn't intimidating. It wasn't scary. It wasn't like she was like, I'm gonna fucking attack you.
I mean, it's still fucking
It was
creepy
a
either
very
way.
like warming smile. Very
But it's still fucking
Still trespassing.
crazy.
still creepy because
Trespass?
Yeah. It's like,
What are you doing on my
So-
property, ma'am?
we start screaming and we're freaking out, and so he comes over to us and he's like, what
Wait,
happened?
what
What happened?
Did she just go? She just went away?
It was like 1 minute she was there, 1 minute she was gone.
How long did you see her for? Like how many?
A split second.
A split second.
have
But
a
I
theory about
remember it so like distinctively, and as does he. And so our friend came over.
So it's something that both of you saw.
yes.
It's not just something like, oh, it was like a. What do you?
Something in you.
Oh, thanks. It's not something you can just brush off. It's like, oh, it's just something.
No.
I saw.
We were like, there
Both
is a
of you saw
fucking
it.
lady in your house. So he runs over to us. He's like, what happened? We just start explaining what she looks like. And he's like, that's my fucking grandma.
The person you were trying to contact in the seance.
The person we were trying to contact in the seance. And that
Oh,
was her
spooky
favorite
balls.
outfit to wear. Was
The
that
orange
weird
sweater?
ass fuzzy orange sweater and like black pants.
Okay, now Sean, how do you explain that? What's your explanation for that?
I was thinking the only thing that makes sense other than life after death is that there's some kind of overlap here.
What do you mean? Oh,
There's
what?
some kind of multiverse overlap.
Multiverse over that. Okay.
I'm not
Or-
super into that because I like to think I'm a unique person. There's not a billion other Seans in different.
There's a
universes
billion other Seans.
making different mistakes.
There's probably another Sean on this
infinite
world
number of
who's.
Seans.
I don't like that idea
Same.
though. It makes me feel not special.
I mean, there's for sure another Sean
But if
Walsh
there
in
is-
this world.
oh god.
Oh,
yeah.
I just told
He
you
doesn't
your
look
full
like that.
name.
Oh fuck.
I'm sorry.
Timestamp. Bleep bleep.
We're not blurring that.
Actually, that's
out.
a common name. I'm okay with that.
Sean Walsh.
I mean, my full
I
name.
did it again.
Okay. You
Yeah,
fuck.
the second time. God damn.
Liam Conway, Tim Hill. I won't tell Hannah's last name. She's
Hanna Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa.
No, so my theory is that there's different shit going on at once, and that maybe some of them are overlapping, and maybe there's a universe in which that lady's still alive, and she fuzzed staticked over here for a
Maybe.
second, like channels crossing over, and she was just standing there.
And
in
she
her
was
universe.
probably just like, who the fuck's
She's
in
like,
my house?
niggas in my house.
But just the coincidence that it was green eyes and orange
that's-
sweater lady.
That's who
That
it
was
was
his
supposed
grandma.
to be that we were trying to contact.
Did
so
you
it was
see like
crazy.
pictures of her?
Yeah, he whipped out pictures afterward in
you're like,
that
oh,
very
and that was the
specific
lady.
Like
outfit.
Borat, she was
In that outfit.
Was it- and you're like,
we
oh, yeah,
confirmed.
that's the lady.
It was like in a fucking police lineup. We were like, hey, that's her. Number 3.
Whoa.
Or if you saw the recent Elon Musk podcast on Joe Rogan.
I haven't.
Really?
I won. I saw
Oh,
the
it's
first
good.
It's good.
The theory that we're all in a computer simulation, and that could have just
I've
been
heard
a
that
glitch.
before.
That could have just been a glitch in like just
Because
information.
that
I don't know.
explains the whole Mandela effect
I'm
thing.
not
Yeah,
super into
I
that
don't.
either.
That Mandela effects.
I'm
I
only
think that's-
into a few of them. A few of them, I'm like, okay, well, like, chill out.
I don't believe the
stretched.
Mandela effect at all because our memories are garbage.
Well,
we can-
what about the Berenstein Bears?
I miss
No, that's crazy.
You
to me,
mispronounced
and
it.
Sex in the City was weird to me
Bernstein.
too.
What's
What
that
was the
one?
Sex in the
Sex
City
and
one?
the City,
Yeah.
not Sex in the City.
Or
swear to
maybe,
God, it's
or
Sex in
maybe,
the City.
It is Sex,
No.
and there's
Or maybe
there's paraphernalia
everyone-
out there that's like Sex in the City. You know, like
That's 'cause
merch.
people
or maybe that
misinterpret it.
every fucking idiot who's seen that show was like, oh, I love Sex in the City
Yeah.
when it's Sex in the City.
There's instances of
that one.
happening, right?
That one's bullshit. I
Or
don't believe
Mirror
that.
Mirror on the Wall.
What's that one about?
The
but have you ever played-
Evil Queen in Snow White never says Mirror Mirror on the Wall.
Or
who's
it's
the
a
fairest
Magic
of them
Mirror
all.
on the
Who
Wall.
It's
does?
Magic Mirror.
Yeah,
on
but
the
have
wall.
you ever played telephone?
Yeah.
People get shit wrong all the time. Just
True.
messages passing through just from word of mouth.
Oh, yeah,
That's how
people-
it gets fucked up.
And people like
know?
intensive purposes, they fuck that up. What if someone just said that and never saw the words?
That one,
written
I
down?
don't know. That one's bullshit.
Or how in Star Wars he never says, Luke, I am your father.
It's like,
But that's
no,
because
Luke,
of
I am
advertisements.
your father.
That was in a Coca-Cola
Yeah.
Super Bowl ad. He
well,
said,
that-
"Luke, I
Yeah.
am your father." And
That
people
one-
were
the
just like,
Mandela-
"Oh, that's what he says."
The Mandela effect's bullshit. That's just stupid. It's just our shitty memories. But no, aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens for sure
We're
exist.
really organically transitioning this
Okay,
podcast.
I didn't even look at a list of topics that came off of my fucking brain.
No, that's
head.
one of them. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Start that one. Fuck it.
Brain
Hey,
head.
My brain head.
where are you going with this?
Has anyone ever seen a UFO experience?
Yes.
No.
You've seen a
Yes.
UFO?
Oh my god. I actually fucking remember
Okay.
this.
Hannah
okay.
just whipping them out
Damn.
today.
No, literally, I've had some weird encounters in life, man.
Gotta
All right,
bet.
shoot.
So, Lake Michigan,
Like Michigan.
way up there, 12 hours up north. Like from.
Hey! You were trying to record a podcast here. If you want to keep your voices down, if you want to record a Mitchell and Huff podcast, a little Mitchell Huff podcast too while we're recording this podcast. Can you like whisper though if you're talking? Sorry, guys. Sorry, folks. Sorry, 5 folks listening.
So
I'm
Lake
sorry.
Michigan.
Lake Michigan.
I was up there at my friend's lake house with her dad and family.
Was this
friends.
on the shore of Lake Michigan?
I don't know. This was so far up north. Like, we took a plane to Michigan and then had to keep driving up from the airport.
You don't remember if the house was off the lake though?
The house was off the lake. I just.
Oh, okay. So they're fucking rich boys then, huh?
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, yeah.
Lincolnshire rich boys.
Lincolnshire. Oh yeah.
So.
That's the town we live in.
I'm bleeping that out too.
Hey, shit.
That's like 5 bleeps already.
Hey, you don't live in Lincolnshire. I'm the only one here
I
who
don't
lives
live
in
in
Lincolnshire.
I live on the edge of it.
I don't live near close.
Wait,
to
you
it.
live in Lincolnshire technically?
Well, it's like that in BG.
Oh, next to our high school. Yeah, that's still technically Lincolnshire. But yeah, that's the
That's
town we
so
live in
many
if you want to
bleeps.
look that up.
You guys are making this so much
You're
harder
not
for me.
bleeping
You're
any. I'm
doxing
sorry,
us.
but you're not bleeping any of this.
Yes, I
Doxing
am.
us.
You're not.
Did we say my name earlier or where I
We
live?
said your full name.
Jesus Christ.
I don't.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. So we were all on the
Player.
boat in the middle of the fucking lake because there was supposed to be a meteor shower or some shit. And her dad is a pilot. And so he was very adamant about watching this and being out on the boat. And he has this app
Now,
to
this-
track
this-
where the meteor shower is
This
coming.
couldn't
and
have
when
been
it's
just a
coming.
meteor, though.
Listen to me.
Okay.
So we're on the boat. We're waiting. It's like twilight out. It's very twilight out. And we see this thing fly across the fucking sky. But he's tracking like no. I lied. It wasn't a meteor shower. It was
Goddamn,
a
get your
satellite.
story
I'm sorry.
right.
It was so long ago.
Mandela
It was a satellite.
effect.
Because he was tracking the satellite on his phone to try and see when it would go over directly where
Okay.
we were. And he wouldn't be able to track fucking meteors. That doesn't make sense.
But
We're not
something went
technological.
over your overhead
Something
that
went
wasn't
over,
supposed to be.
and
a
it
meteor.
wasn't the satellite yet because it was still coming.
How
so
fast?
we're fast as fuck,
Kind
and
of
it
a
was.
shooting star?
It was. I've
Okay.
seen shooting stars.
Me
I've
too,
that's
seen
what I'm
meteor
thinking, yeah.
showers.
I've seen
this
satellites.
was none of it.
It's usually like really short in the sky, like it starts
It
and
was
then
like
stops.
it was like this like almond shape of like just like a mass and then like a streak of it was like combining colors of blues and purples and greens
Okay.
and like whites though, like bright. It was bright. and it flew across the fucking sky. We're all, like, it's adults on the boat. It was a ton of people.
How many people who witnessed it?
There was a family of 4, and then her dad, his fuck buddy at the time, and me.
Fuck buddy.
You
So
guys
like,
all saw this?
yeah, 7 people.
Oh, I thought you were
And
talking...
then 5 minutes later, the satellite, goes past, and he's like, "Oh, well, that's the satellite." So we're just sitting there, and we're all talking.
So, all
we're
right, so
trying
you
to
witnessed the
debate.
satellite, too?
Yes,
All right, so it for sure was not the
it was
satellite.
not the satellite because we saw the satellite.
Okay.
He tracked the satellite. So then we're trying to discuss what it could have possibly been, and he's a pilot, and then the other.
Like Air Force pilot? Or, oh, no. You said earlier, just a normal...
Yeah, normal
like,
pilot.
Licensed pilot.
Licensed
Okay.
pilot. And then the other family we were with, the dad in that family, he's in the military in some
Air
sort.
Force,
Yeah,
some shit.
some sort. They know planes. They know jets. They know what they look like in the air. It wasn't that dark out yet, It was like...
What time was it? Like
It was twilight. I don't know.
Twilight. Like 7, 8:30? Something like that.
Oh, but
There's no 3 a.m. for aliens. They don't have
3
like,
a.m.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
they don't have a
that's
devil
not
hour.
a witching hour.
Witching hour.
There's no alien
That's
hour.
what it's called.
It was 12. That's alien
But
hour.
long
12
story
is alien
short,
hour.
we could not establish what we had seen.
Those
So
ones I
I-
don't discount. I don't discount.
I
aliens like
think
that.
that was a UFO
I mean-
just because of how it looked and just all of the circumstances
Of
surrounding it.
anything, I feel like UFOs are have the most...
Well, because it's ignorant to
yeah.
think we're the only people
I
out
even
there.
think that.
Of how many-
Far and away, I think that. Yeah.
Yeah, UFOs have the most likeliness of existing compared to ghosts and all that shit. Because...
Yeah, you can go pee. I gotta
Okay,
pee
but I
too.
don't know.
Alright,
can't
we're
do-
pausing? Let's
No,
pause.
wait, no, wait.
it's okay.
No, we'll
Let's
pause?
continue the
Alright, let's
conversation.
continue.
No. Okay. So I was just thinking the expertise thing on a lot of these guys sways me on it. There have been a lot
Of
fucking
hoax.
lot. No, not even hoax. Just high level military, government, CIA, FBI, NASA, pilot guys that are oh, I was up there and I saw something.
Yeah,
came
yes.
down. I don't really talk about it much.
Have you seen the
So
shit
many of
that
those
came out in
dudes.
December?
Not even that. What?
Dude, there's a CNN interview. We'll link it in the description below. Of a... Okay, so this man, right? He was the head of a Pentagon program.
Pentagon.
Pentagon program. We're in the Pentagon program. Oh, we're in the Pentagon program. Oh, no.
Reggae band now.
I didn't know
Reggae
that.
Buddy
hip-hop
banda, buddy da, rude boy. Pentagon program now, rude boy. No, of this Pentagon program that was. Oh Jesus, man!
Wow, bro.
That was tasked with Oh wow, that was quick. That was tasked with identifying
I did see this.
unrecognized objects in the sky.
in near space. That's what it,
It was
said.
You know what?
it was a
This does sound
CNN
familiar.
interview, right? And this guy, he's accredited. He was an actual Pentagon worker. He was the head of this program. That was tasked with identifying objects in the sky.
I saw that in our budget. It said we've been spending $20 million.
It was
a year,
something like 20 in a minuscule amount compared to
but not
all our
compared to
other
nothing.
programs. I mean,
Compared to
but
how
not
much I
compared.
get.
I mean, yeah,
I had
obviously,
20
but
million, I couldn't
compared to the
investigate
We're still on
compared
aliens,
to-
right?
yeah,
No.
compared to the government budget, that's minuscule. That's less than 1%.
We're talking about expert opinions and how it makes it more valid than.
But
just,
yeah, there's a CNN interview
Well,
where this guy.
Roswell, New Mexico.
I straight up watched videos on this yesterday. There was a massive cover up going on.
100%. Wait,
Yeah.
let me continue. Sorry.
Fucking interrupt me. I'm disrespectful
Podcast.
What are you
in
gonna
my
do
in
about
my
it?
podcast.
What are you gonna do
Alright,
about
Not a
it?
fucking
So-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was the
so
head
I
of this
thought.
program who identified flying objects, UFOs, and he said at the very end of the interview, there's this one line. He said, "Without a doubt, in my mind, it is certain that we are not alone in this universe
We're really
by
spending
what
money on
by
it.
base of what I've seen."
We put
There was-
real money into
Back in
investigating
December
this.
last year, there was this fucking. They literally played this there's articles on the Washington Post, credible news sources that were government footage of UFO, like released.
I saw there was this one of
We'll link that
Argentine
shit,
fighter
too.
pilots.
Yeah.
They're always like foreign fighter pilots.
Yeah.
There's videos. They're like, oh, what is this? Oh, nothing. We gotta leave.
I mean,
Oh.
unless it's the off chance that it's like advanced military technology,
Which it
that's like
always
top
can be.
secret.
That's you can always be like it's real.
Yeah,
people,
that could be it too.
Because there's shit like the fucking Blackbird looks weird as hell.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Spirit
apparently
Bomber looks
Area
weird.
51 was for.
There's some
like,
weird. There's some UFO.
It's like
looking planes.
test. Yeah.
There's weird stealth shit we don't. Oh, this guy because like. Blackbird is from the 70s. We must be in so much shit by now. We're almost in the 2020s.
Wait, what was Blackbird?
The one. Did you ever see X-Men play Black Ops? The one plane that goes like 1 billion miles an hour in the atmosphere.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
it's black. It looks like a UFO. And
I'll
that's
look it
from,
up
like, the
later.
70s. So
But
we
yeah.
had UFO
We've
looking shit in
definitely
the 70s.
evolved
So yeah, we must be so much
technologically, yeah.
further now that some of the shit we see. But I don't know. There's
But I
some
mean,
shit
I still don't count that option out that it is aliens.
Yeah, no.
Whenever I see videos of lights doing weird thrust patterns that we can't do in planes, that gets me suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit that we can't, like pilots can't endure in the air.
No, people always like debunk this shit. Be like, well, everyone has a smartphone camera now. Why is there not
Phoenix
enough?
lights.
Not enough fucking
Phoenix
footage.
That was
Fucked.
97.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
What
a
was
video on
that?
that recently.
It was like
Crazy.
something that like
Everybody
thousands
saw
of
it.
people
Everybody in
saw.
the city saw it.
Everyone saw it. The whole city.
It was just like 5 lights in a V formation, and then it was 10 lights in a V formation a couple hours later.
And like thousands of people saw it, right?
And so
Yeah.
many people got on
Those
film.
are
They still can't
aliens!
even-
Alien!
No, all right, that video was debunked. As
No, but yeah, a shit
Yeah.
like that gives it a bad name. But then there's like high level fucking
Yeah.
NASA dudes that were like, there's a shit called the Black Knight satellite. You ever heard of that?
the Black
we were,
Knight
We were
satellite.
floating around in space and we saw this shit that looked like a UFO, and we never explained it. We were just like, oh, better.
It wasn't
forget
space
about-
debris.
Nope, we thought about that, and
It wasn't like a dead satellite.
That's the only thing I can think it to be, but it doesn't fucking look like one if you ever look at the picture of it.
Okay.
It looks weird as hell.
What's it called?
It's called Black Knight Satellite.
Black Knight
It
Satellite.
looks like something. It looks like a weird craft, and I don't even believe in it.
You don't believe in it?
Not really, but like you got to see it. I don't know.
No, but fuck, what was I talking about before you interrupt with your goddamn laugh?
Oh, dude!
Aliens did!
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say, in our galaxy alone, there's hundreds of billions of planets, and like the chance that one of those could harbor life, it's just ridiculous to discount that.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there's other boys.
Yeah, if the
Either
universe
they
is
just
infinite,
either they're
yeah.
just observing us, or maybe they have contacted us.
Or maybe they
Or
have not.
maybe those big boys in the
Maybe
boys
they
in
don't
the government.
want to.
There's been a lot of time.
Yeah,
for
maybe
shit to get ready.
we're too not advanced enough. We're too violent
Well,
still as a society.
Have
Have
the
you
farthest
heard?
ones.
Have you heard that Neil deGrasse Tyson theory?
No.
What's the theory?
Well, I think he said it on Joe Rogan's podcast. He was like, think of it like this, you know. You pass an ant on the sidewalk. The ant has
I know that theory.
no concept of what you are or
Exactly.
how big you are. It can't even acknowledge that because of how minuscule its brain power is.
It's like
Exactly.
Interstellar.
We're too minuscule.
What if a fucking alien
Just doesn't
is
even want
like-
to bother with us
Exactly.
would be.
because we're
or
too.
we
we're
have
too,
no comprehension of it.
We don't
can't even
avoid ants,
comprehend.
Yeah,
though.
what if they're in like the
We
fifth
fuck
dimension?
with them. We put them in boxes. We put them in ant farms.
I mean,
Wouldn't
who's,
stuff be
who's
taken?
to say they're
Hey,
not fucking with us?
Yeah, man,
A
we
lot of
might
people are
be in an
thinking they're in
ant
their
farm
butts.
right now,
Yeah.
dude.
A lot of people, but
But yeah,
it's
I've
on
heard that
video.
the anthill theory. When you're walking in a forest and you pass by an anthill, you pay no mind to it because it's just a measly anthill.
I had a different theory. I thought was the most likely.
Or I fucking piss on it.
What? Oh, I've done
piss
that.
on
That's
anthills?
fucked up. Like,
Of
hey,
course.
it's
The fuck's
raining.
wrong
When I
with
was a
you?
child,
They all come out. They're like, "Oh, we gotta rebuild."
Oh, I would never
We must
piss on it.
rebuild.
I
We
would
must find a new
straight-
land
I'd find the
kingdom.
hole that they're all coming out of, and I would like cover it.
Oh, yeah.
With something.
Yeah.
They'll
Oh,
come
yeah.
out. Oh no! So
You guys are fucking psychopaths.
yeah,
huh?
that's some murderer shit.
yeah,
No,
there you go.
The only
There you
thing.
go. We're terrible.
Holy shit! I totally forgot what we were talking about. Aliens. No,
Aliens.
the only, okay, so the only theory I had that makes sense is that by the time a civilization gets mature enough to get space travel, interstellar travel,
They'll
light
destroy
speed,
itself.
they blow themselves. We almost did in the 50s
I mean,
or
yeah.
60s. We were fucking close.
I mean, we're.
I mean,
bound
but
to.
yeah, but every single time they'll blow themselves up
no.
out of the hundreds of millions of possible habitable planets
See,
that can harbor life.
just the one time
Every
we
single
saw
time,
life, we almost
right
did.
when they discover the power of the atom, they're just like, all right,
We're almost
there
doing
we
it
go.
now.
Yep, we'll die. Or AI.
So the only instance of life we could be blowing
another
ourselves.
theory,
God.
I don't
hibernation
like that
theory, where people or civilizations advance enough to develop AI, and then they just put themselves in like a computer simulation. And
So
they're
the
just like
Matrix.
hybrid. Yeah, the Matrix
Dude,
pretty
they
much.
did that on Adventure Time.
Really?
Yeah, they did.
That's a deep
Interesting.
concept. For
That show actually just ended, and I'm really sad about it.
I never
Me
watched
too.
that
Me
show.
neither.
It's amazing.
I need to check it
Not
out.
for
Really
kids.
good.
Not for kids.
I remember-
not at
There's
all.
great messages
You
in
gotta
that
smoke a lot of
show.
weed.
I remember watching it while
Always smoke a lot of weed before any cartoon, but
I was watching
Watch
it
a lot of
while on
anime,
a
guys.
lot of mushrooms, magic mushrooms.
there are certain episodes of Adventure Time that I will watch when I am tripping on acid because I know specifically they're so cool.
Yeah. I never
Lemon
got
grab.
very far into it. Oh God, lemon
I
grab.
love lemon grab, dude.
What is that?
That's fuck. You don't know Justin Roiland's character in that show?
Not really. No.
Dude, the fucking giant lemon dude.
He's every lemon
Not
guy.
familiar.
Lemon
Oh
grab.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Yeah,
He's
lemon
the
grab.
entire like species of lemons.
He just like fucking has this scream.
It's
it,
the
it
funniest
sounds like
Here,
thing.
let me
Morty, but he stopped doing it.
unacceptable condition. Something like that.
Dungeon, no trial.
No trial. 7 years dungeon.
12 years
No
dungeon.
trial.
No trial.
I'd probably
Hopefully the 4
you'd
listeners
love
will
it.
understand that reference.
It's a great
If
show.
not, check out Adventure
I'm sure
Time.
the 4 listeners have
So
watched
organically
Adventure
from
Time.
alien to
I mean-
cartoons.
Our first podcast has like 100 views though,
Yeah, it does.
but that's probably from mostly us re-listening to
sounds.
it.
Man.
I say at least 40% of that is from us re-listening to it.
I wish you could show the statistics on that.
You know, it's me just once. At least
Just
one of
you
those
just-
is me.
You watched it once
Yeah.
through? I watched it like, I listened
Yeah,
to it
it
like
sounds-
twice through.
I've heard it.
So that's how
plenty of times.
narcissistic I
So we
am.
fuck anything up and say any names like we did this one several
I don't
times.
think
Yeah.
it's narcissistic.
It's pretty narcissistic,
I
I'd
don't
say.
know. I listened to it plenty of times because I wanted to. I don't know.
Bask
I
in our
I
glory.
care about our output, man. It's not about the glory.
Bask in our glory.
You
of
know
our
how many times I watched A Day
106
at the Lake? Oh, by the
subscribers.
way, Hannah's
that was
in
your-
the
yeah,
opening.
that was-
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
your video debut.
If
That
you're,
was
if you're
my
wondering
video
who the fuck
debut.
Hannah is, she's in Day at the Lake.
Yeah, that's
I am
her.
a day at the lake. I am pouring vodka in Timmy's mouth.
And you poured it in my eye.
I did.
I Into
See
my
that? That
eye.
looked rough.
I was quite drunk
When
myself.
you're in the water, you just get down and watch
And the
it.
boat
I mean, yeah.
shaking.
Yeah.
That's true.
You did pour vodka in my eye, though.
Sorry, Tim
I
boy.
forgive you for it.
Boy.
I mean, that compared to the broken finger was like nothing.
Now,
Yeah.
what
I
exactly?
got over
you
the-
just fell? You bumped?
Okay, well, I mean, we explained this
He
in
flew
last podcast.
back.
Well,
We
last
lost it. I was
podcast is
high.
gone.
No, I mean first podcast.
Oh
But
yeah.
I was alright. So I was standing up in the boat, and the person who was driving the boat started accelerating, and I fell back, and I snapped my finger on the side of the boat. And
It's made of bone.
Well,
yeah, well, the
he
boat
said-
is made of metal, Sean.
And he did accelerate quite rapidly.
I felt.
Was he
alright.
drunk?
Yeah, we were all
We were all
fucking
pretty
hammered.
drunk.
The person
We were
driving.
all driving the boat.
yeah, the
too.
person driving.
No.
I got to drive the boat for
It's
a while.
very
That's
forgiving.
fun.
They're so
Awesome.
forgiving.
Yeah, we were-
on the water.
We were drunk driving the boat, but yeah, he started
it's so
accelerating,
good.
and I
God.
fell back because fucking what's it, inertia, or whatever the
Gravity.
physics, gravity.
Relativity.
Yeah, Newton's law, an object that stays
Let's
in
go
motion
for
I
will
most of it.
stay.
Moving
I
pretty
heard
easy.
that he died a virgin.
Newton's
Did,
law,
yeah.
I think so.
No,
Newton's
Newton.
law did,
Isaac
yeah,
Newton did, yeah.
yeah, because he was acoustic, I think.
All that nut was going in
He
his brain.
was acoustic.
What?
Yeah, he was acoustic. He's probably a weird boy.
He was the original.
Original acoustic. I mean, all the weird boys. Nikola Tesla, didn't he like fall in love with a bird?
He died
Or
Polish.
something?
What the fuck?
He died Polish? I thought he was Russian.
I just made that up. I don't know. I don't
He
know what
fell in
is.
love with a bird.
Are you
I
serious?
guess I've heard something that he like was in love with a bird.
That's rough.
Interesting.
I'm in love with a plant right now.
Oh, marijuana! I'm in love with the cocoa.
Oh God, what
That's
happened to
all
that
I'm
guy?
I
One hit
don't even
wonder.
know his
Yeah.
name. What's his
It
name?
was
I
OG
don't
something.
know,
Genesis,
man.
something like that?
OG Genesis.
Yeah.
I think
That song was
Maybe.
fucking garbage,
it
dude.
was, but everybody loved it.
Everyone
Yeah.
loved it.
Baking soda. I got baking
That's what
Dude,
I
soda.
want.
Ed Sheeran
Oh.
covered it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ew.
Great
Covered,
too.
he
That's
covered
hilarious.
Trap.
No, that's a
Oh, he
little
covered
cool.
Trap
Baking
Queen, and it's
soda.
actually really good.
Okay, I'm looking this up. What is?
The Black Knight Satellite, Liam.
Look
Hold
up
on.
the Black Knight.
No.
You should
Satellite.
actually see this though. It's
I'm
kinda
looking
creepy
up. I'm
looking.
in love with the cocoa because it's more important.
Ugh.
It is
yeah.
more important.
Fuck, I always forget
Yeah.
we're doing a podcast. I always treat this like a conversation.
It's OT Genesis.
I mean, it is a-
What's OT stand for, you think?
Overtime.
Out of time.
out
Yeah,
of time
I'll
because
go
I'm
too.
gonna die of a cocaine overdose
Yeah, you
in
can't keep
5
that up.
years. The Black Knight satellite.
Can't take a ton of coke.
I'm literally just.
Oh yeah, I've seen these pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, now
it looks like
could that
garbage. It could be garbage.
that looks like space garbage, dude? That
Hold
doesn't
on.
look like a ship.
Space garbage.
It looks like space garbage.
It's a craft, man.
That looks like nothing.
Nah, yeah, that does look like scrap.
No, that's
Have
what
you
it
ever
says.
seen-
That
That's a
looks like
likely
scrap
explanation.
metal. That
It
is
could be.
scrap metal.
Have you ever seen pictures of like what the Earth's atmosphere actually looks like and how much trash is out there?
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, we leave so much space
There's gotta
trash.
be some bodies.
Bodies.
Some cosmonauts and shit.
Oh,
Yuri.
there's this conspiracy theory of Russian cosmonauts. There's apparently this attempted mission to the moon, but they got off track, and these Russian cosmonauts were like, they just died
I
because
heard
they were.
that. Was it a
'cause they were
recording?
just-
I
Yeah.
thought that was a hoax.
Okay. They probably
someone
could have been.
translated
It
it and it
honestly
was
could have
like
been, but it
gobbledygook.
was this these Italian boys. These Italian boys had a radio, right? And they were like picking up on this broadcast of like these Russian boys who were like, "We are flying in space, out of orbit. We are help, please,
Suka Blad!
Suka Blad! Oh!"
Oh my god.
And apparently these Russian boys just like, I'm saying like a lot. God damn
Oh
it.
shit, you
Bro.
Oh, you
God
motherfucker.
damn it.
Who cares?
See, I've been
Timmy
doing
does.
better.
You've been
Well,
doing
even
better.
if you
I've
think
been
about it, you
noticing
start
though.
doing a little better about it.
But yeah, these Russian boys were apparently were just flying out of orbit because they lost their orbit from Earth and just flying into space, and they just died.
I wouldn't
This
put
is
it past them.
confirmed.
No, this isn't
No.
confirmed. This is a conspiracy
No, I
theory.
heard that was a hoax.
But
I
that'd be
heard it was made up.
terrifying.
Although
If you just lose orbit from
What do you mean
from the
orbit?
Earth.
I mean, you've seen Gravity, right?
I haven't seen Gravity.
What?
That movie was very scientifically inaccurate.
Yes, I
Appar-
know, but
I haven't seen it.
first time viewing in a theater, it's quite a thrill.
Interstellar isn't accurate either. I still like it.
I think no, Interstellar is way more accurate than Gravity.
Dude, love goes across dimensions.
I fucking dude, don't
I've
talk
never
shit on
even
that movie.
heard
I
of
love that
Gravity.
movie.
Gravity?
I love that
Sandra
movie.
Bullock?
It's like a
Oh, where she's trapped out.
George Booney?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
And
know
her
that.
hair wouldn't even move. It wasn't even just in moving
George
around.
Clooney like gets like detached from the spacecraft.
he fucking
he's
dies.
good in
Flies
that. He's
into
good in everything.
nothingness.
Oh,
I want him
George.
my daddy.
Yeah, I know.
George,
Yeah. No, so I don't know.
aliens exist.
Or they don't.
They don't. What do you mean they don't?
I said or they
You
don't.
think we're fucking unique in this endless, vast
if
universe?
someone comes here, it won't look like us. I
Exactly.
put that down. I'll throw that. It won't look like
Well,
us or
of
talk like
course
us.
not.
Of
No.
course, they don't look like us.
Aliens could be gaseous.
Could be a
bro.
gas creature from Neptune.
Or they could
something
be
like that,
the Squid Boys, like in Arrival. That was a good movie.
Yeah, or
I mean-
Europa Report.
All the fucking shit we're looking for, like what's that moon?
Europa.
Europa. Yeah, they're
There
looking
could be
for
bacterial life.
exactly carbon-based bacterial life. We're not
It could be-
looking for
Could be
shit made
hydrogen
out of gas.
based.
Hydrogen based?
based.
Well, we don't know.
They
Who
discovered
knows?
a ocean in Mars underneath the ice recently.
Did you ever see that movie where
Water.
the ocean was an organism?
No, what are you
It's called
talking?
Solaris. It's old ass Rush. Don't worry, never mind.
You ever seen?
I don't watch any movie past before
It's like
1980.
71. Oh, you're missing.
Oh, there's some.
I
good
hate
films.
old movies.
You haven't
like
seen
them.
the fucking Godfather?
Oh,
I've
come
seen
on.
most of that.
Me
piece of
neither.
shit.
I've seen most of that. The
Oh.
best mob movie is Goodfellas, though.
I'll put that down.
I agree.
I never finished Goodfellas.
I
we-
liked that one.
Did we talk about
I don't know.
Goodfellas in the last
I don't know,
podcast?
it's hard
think
not
we
to.
did.
I think that's the one that got scrapped, bro.
No, the one that was actually uploaded. I think we talked about Goodfellas.
With Mitch.
In what way?
Oh yeah, Ray
Yeah,
Liotta.
we did. All right,
Yeah, we did.
All right, let's pass on Goodfellas. Let's not talk about that again.
Oh, it won't be organic. Meanwhile, let's do that same ad read 5 times in a row.
Yeah, we did attempt that ad read twice, but it did not get saved.
Maybe this won't even. We could be talking.
Shut
to a
up!
black hole.
Yo, don't say that, dude.
Where some would.
No,
sitting on it,
check
bro.
it.
No, I don't believe
No,
in that.
check this right now.
Yo, it looks
fucking
like it's
recorded.
Okay,
Could be
I'll
risking
fucking
it.
look. Fuck it.
We're gonna take a break to make
be
sure this
that.
is
No, no, no,
recorded.
Bad surprise
I'm
later.
checking.
I have to piss too, so.
Really?
Are you fucking serious? All right, then we'll just. It's recording.
We'll take.
Just go. Just go. We'll take
I have to
over.
piss.
We can go with it. We can do without Timmy.
Have a
You
good
can't,
pissy boy.
you can't have this podcast without me. I'm like the life
Nah,
of this podcast. Fuck
Not
off.
Timmy. So, from aliens organically to where? Where are we taking that?
What do you mean? Oh,
I swear
as
we
far
had a
as
list.
Subject-wise?
We
We don't talk about the list, Sean.
Oh, fuck.
The list doesn't exist.
That's
No.
the sausage.
The sausage?
Just
Oh,
so you
God.
guys know, my dad's like getting like pissed, I guess. But so just be quiet when you're like going up the stairs. Oh God.
Okay.
I don't mean to like sketch you out.
No,
like,
it's
No, no,
okay.
you're fine.
yeah, my dad just texted me. Just like try and just be quiet when you're going up the stairs.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Someone tell Timmy.
Of you. That's Huff. We record in his parents' basement. In his parents' very nice basement. Should we play
some kind of
What's on the Shelf?
Oh my God, yeah, right
Yeah.
now.
What's
Okay.
on the shelf?
So
over.
on the in the Scrapped podcast, the one that did not get saved due to technical errors, we decided pulling a book off the shelf is just going to be a regular thing. Sean, why don't you find something
We like to
interesting?
do this.
my friend?
We usually sometimes do it without looking. Sometimes we do it with an idea in mind. We like to just. We're sitting next to a bookshelf, so we like to come over here and mock the book choices of.
So we're
Oh,
going
man.
from the Jews to what?
Let's see what we got. Oh boy, Jews to first year German.
Are you serious?
Oh, ironic, isn't it?
Why would
I
you do that?
may
Come
teach
on,
you
man.
guys some kind of formal German.
We need a subject change.
Wie heißt das Trabe? We ordnet dat goed de eigene program. The
Wait, why do you know how to speak German?
You don't. These are just you're just saying the words.
You sound so
Über
professional.
was diskutieren der Student und Judy? Wie lange des Kunden sei? Was schuss Judy just? That was all we needed to know. First year German. Didn't get much out of Judy.
No, afraid not. First year German.
Hmm.
Wow.
Thought it'd be related to Jews somehow. Heard a lot of Judy though.
A lot of Judy.
A lot of Jews.
There's
There's too many
Exterminate.
Jews in this
Timmy,
world.
you missed it. We did a book poll. Maybe we'll do another one in a
Hannah,
minute.
you're part
Aw.
Jewish.
I'm full Jewish.
Well, you're full Jewish?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, as
No, I mean
far as, like,
genetically.
If Jewish could be a
genetically.
race, yeah.
If
Because
they're
I don't count
race-
Jews unless
If
they're
they're a
genetically
race, then yes, half. But
Right.
religiously speaking, I was brought up by 2 Jewish parents.
Oh, so even your dad.
He converted, yeah.
Interesting.
Fun.
For what reason?
He was told that he wouldn't be able to participate in our bar and bat mitzvahs when he wasn't Jewish.
Oh,
He
that's
wouldn't be able to like
stupid.
stand up on the bima with us.
Weird.
So he converted.
Did he take it seriously?
Fucking dumb religions.
Okay.
Ah, I see you missed. That's some nice. You missed there with your urine.
Yeah, did I piss on myself?
Oh my god.
No, that's not me. That's not my piss. That's...
Yeah?
definitely his piss.
Shut up. You want to take a picture of
Yeah,
it? Should
diaper,
we
you
show
wanna-
it in the podcast?
No,
Sure.
yeah.
I don't
Might
see
as
why
well,
not.
you fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Acknowledge. Oh,
We usually take a picture for everybody.
it's the Sinaloa cartel at the door.
There's
That's-
Tim's
It's
piss.
going. Watch out.
There's
There's
Tim's piss.
That's my piss.
not visible.
That's your
You
piss.
my
proud of
piss.
yourself?
All right, can we get back to the podcast? It's kind of fucking up the flow here.
Alright, fuck you, man.
No, let's just kill the momentum. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus
All right, we were
Christ.
talking about Jews.
Where were we? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, something about Jews. This seems to be a recurring subject.
let's-
They come back a lot.
I mean, yeah,
Veer
they
off
own all
of
the
this.
they
They
own
run
all
the
the
world.
wealth in this country, right?
Let me tell you guys my mermaid theory.
Okay.
Mermaid theory. Oh,
Jesus
Sure.
Christ,
hold
Hannah.
on. We're getting into
We
mermaids
can find
now,
holes
huh?
in this later. Okay, first hit us with everything, and then.
Let
we'll
me
pick
hit
it
you with
apart.
the cold hard facts, bro.
Cold
So-
hard facts.
Just
You
the
just
facts.
said theory.
Just
Theory,
the facts on
by
mermaids.
definition, isn't
But
facts.
listen to these facts.
Okay.
We
shoot.
derive from different Homo
Yes.
species.
There's different. Yeah. There's a Neanderthal.
Homo
Don't interrupt.
sapien, Homo
Erectus.
erectus, Homo
I don't know the other.
whatever.
Neanderthals.
Different homos. So we're all like different homos, right?
Yo, that's homophobic, dude.
No.
But yeah, go on.
Within the first few homos, like during the Pangea-ish phase of the world, you know, like there had to have been different tribes because not everyone was going to be part of the same fucking community.
So do you
course,
believe
yeah.
humanoids existed during Pangea? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, like homo whatever the first homos
I don't-
were.
Sure.
I don't think that's.
I think they
accurate,
did
though.
too. They just came out of Southern Africa and
Pangea?
walked into Saudi Arabia, and then from there went into Europe.
No, but
Anyway,
Pangea
wait.
existed,
Can
like,
we
hundreds
can
of
do the
millions.
holes. We
There's
can
a
do
clear
the holes
movement.
later.
Okay.
Whatever.
We'll patch these holes. in the
Whatever.
road.
Whatever things we evolved from, there had to have been a certain tribe that gravitated more towards the water during the, moving of the continents and the growing of the world as we know it now. There had to have been a species or, some sort of like what we derive from, like that tribe that kind of was just like, hey, we're going to like chill more toward the water and we're going to set up on beaches. And then slowly, because evolution takes hundreds of thousands of years, I'm not saying this
Millions.
happened like in the 70s,
Yeah.
but like there had to have been some fucking tribe that like gravitated toward
And then
water
evolved into
and then evolved
mermaids?
into the water. I'm not saying they look like fucking Princess Ariel singing in the bottom of the
right, but-
ocean
no, what
about
do you-
her husband.
Are you
Prince.
saying that they're
They're gonna be creepy looking? They're gonna look like fish ape.
are they
type
okay? Are they gonna
things.
be like half humanoid body with like hands and faces? and
I don't think
half fish
hands
body?
like this, but like webbed. All
Okay.
webbed, like severely, like very webbed.
Like a flipper, like a whale would
Like
have.
a flipper, yeah. Because I was gonna say if they're like normal hands,
If you
that would
take
not
a
make sense
chimp's hand
evolutionary.
and make them webbed
Yeah.
and maybe pointier.
So you think that
I
Maybe
think
shaped
somewhere
like this.
along the line of
So-
evolution there was
so,
some
like-
sort of homo whatever our derivative.
Okay. You think we came from chimps?
No, we came from
Homos.
God, Liam.
We
you
came from the
fucking
homos.
heathen.
4,000 years
Homos,
ago.
which
4,000
Chimps.
years ago, we came from God
Chimps
In
came from the
Israel.
homos,
in Israel.
right?
No.
No, okay, yes, we came from chimps.
Like
Mm-hmm.
the
I thought they're an offshoot.
I mean, common
As far as I
ancestor.
know, like
we
100,000
are
years
not
ago.
educated.
I am
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit.
But you
We're not
can't,
talking-
you
I'm a
can't
little
say
bit.
that that is completely out of question because,
I mean, anything's possible. Yeah.
especially in the ocean, it's 90% of
The
our.
thing about water is most things would go by water. Most things
Exactly.
in civilization,
It's
well, they wouldn't go
survival.
in. They wouldn't go into
But
where
they
they
would
can't
gravitate
be.
near it. But
I think
over
it's kind of
time,
far-fetched, though, that-
evolutionary wise, they had to have been in it.
Now
you
I know the homos you're talking about. Those homos went and bred with the Neanderthals that were in Europe about 100,000 years ago.
Yeah.
They walked up the side of Africa.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what if there were some homos
That
that
just
were
fucked
like,
off
I'm
into the
just
water.
like,
Yeah, but I
not
don't think
in
it's
I
it.
think
kind
they
of
would just turn into
far-fetched that
whales.
they would then
No.
develop. They would then
They'd be
develop
weird-looking
flippers.
fucking-
Why would they
fish
keep the shit
people.
from? Okay, also,
Why would they expose that to humans?
Would you fuck one?
We would.
Would you
no.
fuck one?
no, hold on. Yeah, no.
Holy
Separate question.
shit.
A mermaid. No. This is for us three. It's a different question for you.
Okay.
Mermaid woman.
Oh.
Top half woman. Top half titties, face, hair, everything. Or bottom half. Bottom half is a girl
Yeah, but what-
with all that, and top half is just a fish, like a bass.
I would go
Well,
neither
what's a
because
fish
if it
vagina
was
look like?
if it was
I
a
don't know.
beautiful woman on the top half, what would you fuck in the bottom half?
Yeah.
Nothing. You can't. You gotta do the top half
just
stuff.
just the mouth.
You just hump the
All
scales.
right, I don't.
I would
You
pass
can be
on
creative.
both. I'd say.
No, you gotta do one.
Can
You're
I
on
just
an
like
island.
cut off the top half and
You
bottom
can't
half
cut,
and
she'll
just make
die.
one woman?
You're on an island.
No.
Oh,
I'm
then I want.
All right, I'll
She's
go
your
for-
friend. She comes up. So you're on an island.
All right,
She
so
comes up.
Ariel comes up and be like, "Oh,
Her name isn't Ariel.
You wanna fuck my
She knows
mouth?
about Ariel.
What?
She thinks Ariel's a bitch. She knows about that. She doesn't like it.
But she's
So
more
she's-
attractive than Ariel.
It depends to you.
I would
Wait,
go
then
top
how
half.
would
half.
they repopulate if there's no?
Oh, there won't be population going. You guys can't.
This is a-
interfere.
No,
No, this question for you. If it's a dude, does it have a top half? The
or
dude
does it have a
dude chest
top
and
half
body?
dude.
Or bottom half?
Top
Does it
half
have a
dude.
dick and legs and everything? And
top
top half
half
is
dude.
it?
Yeah.
No,
So
top
you
half
can
dude.
still-
I can't
Yeah, so you
do.
can still
can't
do
fuck
oral.
No, you can't.
Yeah, but oral.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. No. But
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Sean,
top half.
are you getting at that you want to fuck a fish?
I don't have an answer to this.
I don't have. This is your
too hard
answer,
for
you
me.
fucking sick
I'm
fucks.
posing this to you guys.
Yeah.
This is too hard for me.
Top half guy because I can't.
Or how about just normal human that has both halves?
Can't do it. Can't do
Can't
it.
do it.
You're on an island.
I would do
There's no
top
way
half.
to be
Wilson.
totally into
Wilson.
it when the
Maybe
top
she can
half
go get
is a
you fish.
fish.
I don't know, but there's some. Then
That's
you're missing
creepy.
some shit.
Sean, I can't follow this, dude.
I can follow it. I understand what's going on.
I
here.
know
I'll
exactly
go top
what's
half.
This
Fish,
is
woman, top half, which one? Bottom half, which one?
Can I fuck its fish pussy though?
No, you can't. You wouldn't like it. Why? She's gonna
I
look at
wouldn't
you.
like
She's gonna
it.
be like, "Honey, why?" There's better
Why?
stuff.
There's better. I have a
Maybe she doesn't
mouth
speak your
still.
language. Maybe she's like,
Yeah,
she's like, pull me
they
back
have
in the water.
gills. Yeah, they would have gills. They can't even. They don't even have a voice box.
If it was the top half, you'd have to keep her in the water.
Oh my
This is
god.
disgusting. No, so I think they would just turn into whales if they hung out in the water long
No,
enough.
I don't-
Get
Thanks,
flippers.
Sean.
I think the anthropomorphic features would fade away eventually in favor of a more fish-like body. Everywhere.
But
No.
whales are fucking ginormous.
Not
I
the
don't-
beluga
okay.
ones.
I don't.
Belugas
I don't
were
know-
my favorite animals at
Is it
aquariums
because they're pale?
because they make
'Cause they're
noises
white.
when they exhale. I just remember cracking the fuck up at him when
No,
I was
okay.
like 8 years
I would
old. Like
know.
he's fucking ripping
Can we
ass
go?
all
Can we
he
get back to
do.
this
That's all he
mermaid
can
theory
do.
though?
Yes.
I don't think I believe that because I mean
We
we
haven't
all
discovered
started.
so much of the ocean
We-
though.
I mean, okay, yeah. There's a
There's
po-
some
okay.
shit down there.
We've seen a
dude.
lot of shit.
Okay, there's
seen
a
a lot,
possibility
but
that
there's
there's
more.
a.
Seen
I don't.
goblin
I don't
sharks,
believe there's a
anglerfish?
humanoid.
There's more.
I don't believe there's a humanoid-like creature still lurking in the ocean because you know why? We all like come from the ocean, right? Bacteria, like life started in the ocean.
Yes.
Why would it branch out onto land, like grow legs through evolution over millions of years, and then be like, all right, we're gonna go back in the ocean?
The
Because
land's
it's
uninhabitable
familiar.
due to climate change or disaster.
That
And
just
it's
doesn't make
familiar
sense,
for them,
though.
Too.
Well, no, after the
Because
world ended,
okay,
didn't it?
so you believe that humanoid, like Homo erectus, whatever, they were living by the sea, right?
Yes.
And so they decided to like live in the sea and then grow gills again. What do you fucking want, dude? Why
I'm
you?
sorry, can I have one of your beers?
I'm drinking this myself.
I know.
You go grab one.
That's what I'm fucking
Yeah.
asking, scumbag.
Fuck you. You just fucked up the whole flow of the podcast.
You talking, bitch?
All right, but
Do you remember what you were saying?
yes.
No, I'm not saying it happened overnight where they were like, "Hey, we're gonna like camp out in the fucking water." And
I just don't get
But
it.
it's
Why
like
would-
it's like, hey, they like started to build more half land.
Why
half
would they? Why
water,
would they Why would
and
they
like
fall?
swimming all the time? And
I understand
I think
swimming.
that did happen.
We
No,
all
that
swim.
had to happen. I think they just wouldn't keep any human features. I think they would turn into like fish,
Yeah.
But they have to keep some
Like
sort
why?
of like
like bats don't.
something.
Bats have our fingers. If you look at their wings, they have our fingers and hands and shit, but they don't have our faces.
I know, but that's still some sort of feature.
Right? No, they do have
Yeah.
our hands.
So I'm saying these things would have.
They wouldn't have titties and hair and shit.
No.
like I want them to.
I didn't say they'd have titties and hair.
I did.
Never. They would never have titties
You
and hair.
did.
They're gonna be weird as fuck looking.
Why not just whales?
No,
then?
I just
What
think
if- what if
that
that's
the
what they do look
dolphins
like?
are the versions of mermaids because
No, because
we
dolphins
branched
are
off from them millions of
fucking
years ago.
rapists.
They're rape.
Oh, then
Humans
then
are
maybe-
rapists.
yeah, that is
What are you
true.
talking about?
They may be frat
Which
boys.
means they're the mermaids.
Then again, we know we get
Before
justice for
we
our
even-
rape. We don't know about their world.
Oh, we don't know. But yeah, before thousands of years ago, there wasn't justice for our rape.
Well, there was. You would just kill it.
That's how we
whoever did
propagated
it.
the species. It's
If
fucked
you were
up.
Insulted, kill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have a higher morality than fucking dolphins.
I don't know, man. Hamurabi code.
Hammurabi. Oh, eye for an eye.
I'm into that a little bit.
So like rape for a rape. If you rape someone, then they get to go get their
I
brother.
mean, I think the
sounds
law
rape
for
them.
that was if a dude raped a chick, you would cut their dick off.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that was it.
yeah,
that
that's-
was
we
it.
don't
I
even
mean,
do
we
that
should
now.
we
That'd
could
be
do
nice.
that. I
We
feel like
should do
that's
that now.
that's
We
okay.
should do that.
I think we
Yeah.
should do that.
Absolutely.
Or no,
I think that's a very
okay,
suitable
I feel like that's a
punishment.
little. Maybe they should just get raped in return.
No.
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 Maybe
You don't
a
think
couple
that's
times.
equal?
No, I don't think it's equal because the psychological
Then they can
torment
still rape
that rape
yeah.
victims have to go through.
Oh, yeah, it
doesn't
came out of
even
nowhere.
Equivalent
to
to
them
getting
getting
your
raped.
dick chopped off,
Wait,
or to
wait.
them getting raped.
What do you mean?
I really wouldn't want to get my dick chopped off, but
Wait,
I also
do you-
wouldn't want to get raped. So
I wouldn't rape.
I feel like rape for rape
no,
is
neither
equal.
would I.
Now, if you're in that
Why,
mindset,
though?
You're,
Like-
you're a little worse off.
Can you put that over there? I think if you're gonna rape someone, you should be punished way more extensively.
So chop your dick off and then send you to jail and then hang you.
Well, somebody's got to be raping
Well, it's
these
like
guys,
chop
though.
your dick off
Think
and then
about
send
him.
you to jail, but everyone in jail doesn't like rapists either.
I mean, don't
Yeah, but they
people
rape
in the
those
shower?
rapists,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so
rape-
they'll rape the
I feel
rapist.
like a
So
rape
not
for
only
rape
did you
is-
get your dick chopped
Who's
off,
raping
you're
the
getting
rapist?
butt fucked in prison. So
the
there.
big
And
boys.
Someone's
the
got to be
dick
doing
hole.
that job.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be raping those guys then.
Yeah.
Who's
I
doing
feel
that?
like a rape for a rape. Well, I mean, okay, rape for a rape plus jail time is equal. I'd say, Because then you know how your victim feels
That
if you
code wasn't
get
perfect.
raped.
Dude, sometimes like if you were a doctor and you fucked stuff up, they'd kill you, which I don't think you deserve because
Wait, doctors
Yeah,
are
that
killed
is true.
if they bloodlet for too long.
Yeah, if you were a construction guy and your house was, if you made a house and it was like not that great, they're
Then they
like, oh,
kill you.
take an eye or you're dead.
I mean, yeah, because we're more just today. We're in a more civilized society.
if you're
We
if
don't
you're
have serfs anymore.
If you're
Poor.
rich, there is no law.
There's no law.
You've seen this.
If you have coin
Yeah,
and gold resources.
that's a joke, but really.
Yes,
For real.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roman law. Oh,
Oh,
Get
wow.
Spill.
you've wet me.
There's been a beer spill.
I'm sorry. Can I use that as a wetness dryer too?
Hannah went to the
What?
bathroom. You could use her fucking jacket.
No, I wouldn't do
I
that.
can't see where this bill is anymore. Uh-oh.
Where what
The
is?
spill is. Looks like we'll have to
No.
forget.
You have to just stomp on it with your fucking flip.
I realize how much of that label you peeled off and threw on the ground. You
Yeah,
piece
I
of
know.
garbage.
I've
That's
like,
what that is.
I've like fucking ADHD, dude. I have to touch shit.
Yeah, I was listening back to the second podcast, and I remember while we were doing it, you were like tossing your phone around in your hands, and
You could
in the-
hear that?
Yes, I knew exactly what it was. I kept hearing like
Yep.
while you were talking, and I was just like, God damn, Tim,
Well, I'm gonna have to start doing that now.
we
now
need to
that
get
you
like
told me about it.
we need to get stress balls, bro.
Yeah,
That shit works.
that shit works.
I don't think I'm too much of a fidgeter, but I definitely do it.
Yeah, I wish I had a fidget spinner right now.
I have like unmedicated ADD. I gotta be like a higher drunk for me to not be like a piece of robot.
Piece of robot.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Why are you only wearing one sock? What happened to your other sock?
You got it wet 10 seconds ago with beer.
You took it off. Okay.
Yeah, and then I whipped you with it.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
That was
Never mind.
How
Okay.
intoxicated are you, buddy?
Intoxicated.
Not intoxicated enough. How far has this gone? Is this enough, you think?
Shit,
Yeah.
you can check. It's felt like, I
Probably.
want to say 48 minutes. I'll put that in.
No, an hour.
No.
It's definitely about an hour now.
I'm always bad at judging these.
Here, just
I need to go take a nap.
Okay. No, Hannah, come back. It's been an hour.
Oh.
So thank
Okay.
you for.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Come back.
Yeah.
Let's
no.
call her. Let's redo the. No, we'll cut this.
Who spilled?
No one?
No one.
Huh.
All right, we'd like to thank you for listening to our Live from the Gutter podcast.
Thank
We'd
you.
like to thank our guest, Hannah.
And our
Thank you
sponsor.
guys for
Thank
letting
you,
me
and
come
Yeah,
and talk.
no problem.
It was fun.
It was a good. I feel like this was a good one. And we'd like to thank our sponsor, Sinaloa Cartel. We cut your fucking head off, Esther! We cut it off, man!
Clean it up. Put it on the internet.
Yeah. We will see you the next time. Thank you to our 5 listeners. Now
But of
6.
Bye-bye.
I'd say 6 listeners now.
I would hope so.
All right, we're going to play All-Star to send this off.
No, we're not.
We are.
Oh, God.
I'm going to.
I
Right now.
have to.
All right.
God
Get out of my
damn it.
house.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Go
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.